Bless now, people. King of the Pit TV signing in once again with a first time listen. We've got Bolt Thrower today. The tune is entitled World Eater. Jeez, you know it's going to be hard from the get-go. It's called World Eater. I knew a band called World Eater who may or may not have taken it from this song. It wouldn't be a surprise, right? So, this one's for the nerds and for the death metal aficionados, because every metalhead who knows metal in the world says, Bolt Thrower, man. Bolt Thrower are the best death metal band going. Bolt Thrower, man. And I can't hate on you because they're from England. So, you know, I rate Bolt Thrower just by default. I've only heard one Bolt Thrower tune, and that's entitled The Something Crusade. It's a number, the 5th or the 6th or the 7th Crusade or so forth. But I'm not good with Roman numerals, so I can't tell you. And I heard that because the intro is covered every once in a while by hardcore bands, because it's pretty hard. It gets people moshing, especially if they know the tune. Quite a popular band, Harm's Way, I saw cover that band in like 2011, 2012 or something. And I know a couple of local bands who used to throw it into the set every once in a while. So this is World Eater. Never heard this before. I know it's going to be metal. Let's check it out. And just so you know in advance, if you don't know, I'm not a big death metal head. I like extreme musics of such, but traditional style death metal doesn't really tickle my pickle too much. So let's have a listen. Let's see what Bolt Thrower's saying. Let's see what flavours I can get out of this. I'm going to go back, right? This is a very organic production. Do you know why? Because I don't even think that was in time. Them chugs. Not hating, it's punk rock, innit? That bit there goes out of time a bit. Don't tell me he says guitar. Whoa, guitar! Come on. Don't tell me he says guitar. No, he says World Eater, but from now he says whoa, guitar. Yeah, this is a very basic production, very budget, but very organic, which isn't a bad thing, because it's not like everything hasn't been relocated to be perfect on beat. Very organic, as if you were seeing them live, so to speak. But so far, pretty good. It's a very... sometimes I look at production in colours. It's a very grey production, but not in a bad way, just in sort of a like a granite, solid, I wouldn't say pure, but just very back to basics style production. Very dry, if you can picture that. I'm not a producer really, so I can't speak in them terms too well. Alright, we're moshing. Come on. You know there's a push party going on. I heard Bolt Thrower don't really play live too much. How much did they play? Did they actually play live? Because I know there's a push party going on in this section, and I know people out wearing the Bolt Thrower merch, because I know that's expensive. You see that? I know a little bit. I used to call that eBay gold. Don't wear your eBay gold in the pit. I feel like a DJ over this track at the moment. I hit the mute, bro. I was feedback moshing. I'm not gonna lie, initially I thought it was quite basic. I thought the riff was basic, and I thought the was like basic, but 1 minute 20 in, I'm jiving. Alright, I got my feet on the dance floor, I'm not gonna lie to you. Dance floor filler. That riff, this is war, her. Wow. Rewind, bullet. I didn't actually expect to hear any actual death metal. I thought it was going to be like more thrash based. I like the little snare rolls they do. Very nice. A little bit Cannibal Corpsey. Quite a jerky riff. I didn't know where that was going to go into. Was it a pleasant surprise? I wanted another toe tapper, but let's see where this is going. I wish there was a little more impact when that riff kicked in. I just think, I don't know. I think there should be more impact, more boom when that riff kicks in. I think it's kind of a little bit of a dry riff as well, to be honest, but, you know, I suppose it's sacrilege to say that about Bolt Thrower. Right, we'll end that there. So, cheeky little fade out at the end. That was World Eater by Bolt Thrower. What did I think? I thought it was pretty good. Obviously, with it being death metal, I think it's the vocals in particular. I'm not too fond of like growling, like especially when it's consistent. If it's like a low guttural and there's a bit of a gurgle on there, like a dirty gurgle, I do like that, but not this traditional sound of death metal vocal. They definitely got a few riffs. I guess it depends on what your taste is, because for me, I like high energy, and I like pits and dancing and getting the blood flowing. And if I can't mosh to a riff in any sort of means, or if it's like kind of hard for me to do so, um, I'm not too bothered about it. So overall, the track was a bit sort of middle ground for me, but there was some good bits. I'm not gonna lie to you. The production is cool. The production is cool. It's not over the top. I'm curious as to when this record was released. I really don't want to say this is an 80s band or an 80s record, because this band seems a lot more modern than that. But I do know that they've been knocking around for some time. So if you do know what time this record was put out, please let me know. Because the production value wasn't to their. Don't get me wrong, they could have got a lot better production value, but the fact that they didn't is probably the best thing about it. Obviously, they've got a great fan base and they're known for being a fantastic band, so they did the right thing rather than coming out sounding like the Faceless or something. So yeah, that was World Eater. I thought it was pretty good. I thought there was some inventive bits as well. So the drummer in particular was doing a lot of like crazy little fills and throwing in ideas, which you know, was somewhat eccentric as far as death metal drumming goes. So that was pretty good. The riffing, for death metal, the riffing was basic, but that isn't a bad thing, and that means that, you know, like we found out, there's a lot of good chugging riffs, which goes to show why they appeal to people into hardcore music as well as just purely metalheads. A lot of mosh heavy riffs where, you know, the focal point isn't the virtuoso style and technicality. So yeah, pretty good. That was Bolt Thrower. I might listen to another track from a different record in due time, but only if people care. So that was World Eater. One love, people. King of the Pit TV.